though? It's only 3 what up though. I don't know what you did a second ago. It's the nigga y'all know.
I only said
Mr.
one.
Cocktails with Cocktails himself. Over 130 episodes. But this is the first one I'm doing as a married man.
Oh.
I'm an honest man now. Yeah, it is, man. We've been on a hiatus.
She made an honest woman out of you. I'm so proud of you.
The biggest congratulations.
Yes.
Fuck you. Thank you, Sean.
It's not my fault you're a woman. Take that up with your parents.
So look, I'm not dealing with this nigga anymore.
Because I'm
just
not a
gonna
real nigga
introduce
in this
everybody.
bitch.
We have the queen of the MMF / Miss Put a Dick There, Put a Dick Here, Alessa. We got
dicks everywhere.
Yeah, see, there we go. We got Miss New Titties, the Minnesota engineer, the sensational Sin herself, and we have Mr. I Will Not Top, aka he, him, his, Sean, and it's about to go down. So thank you for being our first guest of the season.
I love that.
It's gonna be a little while. I want y'all to introduce yourselves with y'all socials and answer the intro question, which is, what's better, makeup sex or breakup sex, and why?
Okay, ladies first.
Oh, I am a lady.
Period.
I'm Shine. What do y'all want to know?
Your socials?
Your socials.
All my socials. So all of my socials, like Instagram and Twitter.
Damn, I was talking about Social Security.
Me too, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I was trying to steal
We
an
are from the
identity.
city, the scamming capital of the world.
Scamming capital.
But
Trying to
all
steal
of
an
my
identity
socials
over
are _ the HBIC __.
What does the HBIC stand for?
Head, bitch, and
I
short.
hear him say it.
I'm sorry. I love that. I absolutely love your handles.
The head bitch in charge. So what had happened was, remember when the feds on Twitter was doing sweeps
Oh yeah,
back in 2020 when they was bored?
I don't remember that.
I do.
I got
Is it like head bitch in
That was what I was
or
gonna ask, but he
like
fucked
the
me up with
leader
the
of the
Fed.
pack.
I was thinking
Both.
Tiffany
Okay,
Pollard.
it's a double Andre.
I was thinking
I love that.
HNIC.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Because Tiffany, when New York came through and said I'm the HBIC. Oh yes.
Well, the thing was, like, it was the HNIC 2+ years ago, but like I said, the feds did a sweep, and
So now you're the HBIC.
I'm the HBIC, and
Period.
plus Tiffany New York Pollard.
That's the voice in my head. Okay.
That's my Capricorn sister.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know who that is.
No, yes, New
you
York.
mean?
You
I'm
know
fucking
who
with
Tiffany
y'all.
Pollard
Okay,
is. Don't
please
do
don't do
that.
that.
I just want
Don't
to
do
see
that.
y'all
that is
facial
an
expressions.
icon.
That
of
is,
the black
she is
community.
the maverick.
Beyonce,
She
very
is
much.
the maverick of what we know as reality
You look
television.
like Luther Vandross.
Like we would not have the caliber
Give it
of
up,
reality
Delicious.
TV that we give it up, Delicious.
Wait, who she say look like Luther
Straighten
Vandross?
that neck up.
Hottie.
Say what we're doing
Hottie.
the photo shoot.
Damn, that was
said
fucked up.
people
That's
mistake
wild.
me
I
for
remember all
Beyonce
that.
all the time. She can say
Beyonce, honey, you look like Luther Vandross. Beyonce, I am so
Hey, you know what's fucked
sorry.
up? She do look like Luther Vandross.
She
No,
does.
but you know
Heidi
what?
gives
On the
off a
lowest
little
of
never
keys,
too
if you
much.
really look, Heidi do kind of look like Beyonce.
Heidi
Just
give
a
off
tiny
weight
bit,
from
just a tiny
love.
bit, just a tiny bit.
So,
She look like.
but before
How
we
do
get
you give
off,
off
we
Houses
need to
Out of
get
Home?
into that intro question.
Oh,
Makeup sex or breakup sex? You a toxic ass nigga. I can already tell by your response.
I would say makeup, because if I break up with you, I'm mad, I'm irritated with you. I don't want anything to do with you. Why would I have sex with you?
Good answer.
Fair enough.
I'm actually shocked. I thought you was gonna say breakup.
Nah.
I apologize for calling you toxic. It's a lesser.
Wow.
I don't double bag, so nobody has ever had sex with me after we've broken up.
I know that's right.
You never did a soft
Put that
breakup?
pussy
No,
on my-
no. All my breakups are hard, very hardcore. Usually they get
More power
blocked and
to
they don't
you.
get spoken to
She
afterwards.
said
More power
submit
to
in the
you, because
ground.
after we end things, but I know that the dick is dicking, I'm gonna
Nope.
be like, I'm the queen of the backtrack.
Not me, because I've had plenty of niggas begging for this pussy while we was together, so I'm about to go fuck one of them.
Wow.
I don't even need to.
The
try to
market price
backtrack.
has went up.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
The market price has went up, baby. So
Period.
don't get it twisted. I love that.
Savagery. Okay. Where you at, Sam?
Well, I'm Sin, the Eastside Engineer, the sensationals of them all.
Okay.
And my socials are the ultimate sin. Well, is it? I actually don't know.
Just
my
get
socials.
one of them motherfuckers. You got
I do.
8.
I have like a million of them. But you can find one when you find the other. So I think it's the ultimate sin _ I think so. My Twitter is deactivated right now because I'm trying to give people some distance. So when I pop back up, they can miss me.
Period.
You know we about to get into that, right?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Makeup or breakup sex? See, I'm not sure because I'm gonna have to go with makeup because I mean breakup sex. It really be like I'm just trying to get this nut before we leave. This is one last out the door one, but that's before we break up. So it's like I get the nut, and then it's like all right, well we good, right? So I'm gonna say makeup sex.
Wow. I actually am happy that this is a non-toxic room. I think that breakup sex is very unhealthy. Mm-hmm. In the 2 breakup sex moments that I've had in my life,
it wasn't good.
The pussy was phenomenal. No, it was like one of the best sexual experiences with that person, each person it was, and I felt depressed, for a few months afterwards.
Good, as you should. That was their goal.
Yeah, I think so. Because one of them I broke up with.
Yeah.
I broke up with one of them.
So she put that on.
Oh, and we lived together. And one night I just woke up and she was giving me some head that I had never received before. And she fucked me. And then, she went downstairs to watch TV. And we, never got back together. That was the last time we fucked. And I was like, damn.
So was that breakup sex?
Yeah. We had broke up while we was living together.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of like the last
y'all
month,
was roommates.
We were roommates.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll even go even harder into this, more in depth rather. I called myself, I'm gonna show her, and I had left for a night, and I came back at 4:00 in the morning.
Did she have a nigga there?
No.
Damn, I would have.
She left for 3 nights.
Oh, I would have had a nigga.
I was in that bitch salty with the dogs. Like, when you coming home?
Now when you come home, you sound like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
what happened?
I was hurt. But no, let's get into this shit. Sean, you had mentioned the best sex you ever had came after an argument. So how was that the best? What happened? We want as many details as you're willing to divulge.
It was just that I forgot the subject that we were into it about, but it was I just remember it's just being very intense. It was just very we wasn't trying to see each other. You know what I'm saying? You know how that be what I'm saying is some bullshit to him, what he's saying is some bullshit to me. So it just got to the point where it's just but it was the care for each other and the love was still there, even though we was just both on some bullshit to each other. And we was, I guess, the solution was just
bend over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sound like
pull your dick out, right? Pull your dick out.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me talk to my friend since you ain't got no sense.
I've literally done that before. I've literally done that. You know what? I'm done talking to you. Just pull your dick out because
I want to suck it.
And I think for me, the goal was just I'm about to suck your shit so crazy, to the point where, I'm right.
You just made me want to do it.
I'm about to throw it back so crazy.
He made you want to what?
I want a dick when you just said that. I'm about to be what you talking about? Let's show
You don't let people suck your strap?
No.
But you can't feel that.
Yeah, I want my dick sucked.
I get my strap sucked because while I don't suck straps,
to this, I need to kind of get into that because y'all be irritating.
No, I get my actual dick sucked, my clitoris
dick.
That one feels amazing. So I know if I had
an actual
grown penis
with the straps.
Wait, time out. Do you have a big clit?
No, I have I don't know. I haven't seen one bigger than mine, but it's rather sizable.
Do it look like a little dick?
Not really, but it is. It's apparent. It's there. You can
I really don't know how I would respond if I seen a dick clit.
I feel like I got a little clit.
Nice. I wish I had one.
I wish I had
a prominent clit.
Like a dick.
Yeah.
I would have.
You ever seen a micro penis?
No.
Those get sucked. You have seen a micro penis.
I'm pretty sure
I've shown you a micro penis.
I seen little dicks, but when
that's what they look like.
Micro, it's
that's what big.
You ever change a baby's diaper? A baby's diaper?
No, actually, I've never changed a child's diaper in my life.
Wow. Okay, you're missing out on a lot.
He don't have no siblings, which means he has no nephews.
Oh, you're an only child?
He's an only child, and he doesn't have any. You don't have a lot of cousins or anything, do you?
I mean, I have a niece and a nephew now since I'm married.
But they're not.
Yeah, but you never changed. You would have never changed their diaper.
Nope, I'd be like, hey,
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Here.
So you wouldn't know.
It's broken.
Yep. Bring it back later.
Yeah, the first boy's diaper I ever changed was when I was 18, and it was my nephew's, and it was very weird. I didn't know what to do because he was circumcised too. I was like, do I not touch the dick?
But I will say to your question, B, is that even after the sex, nothing was resolved. And I can kind of get where you're coming from, with the breakup sex thing. You was kind of depressed after because it was just kind of
Damn, I'm gonna miss that pussy.
Well, I wasn't saying that, but it was just like, it was. But for me, it was just like, what was the point? I mean, yeah, like it was like when I say that nigga was getting into these guts. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like it was.
Sound like he was right.
Nah.
So have you ever started an argument just to have, do something after?
You know what? My stepmother gave me the best advice in the world. She told me that sometimes, because she would say, like, our generation, we get too attached a little bit too quickly, and we don't know the full scope of who people are before we become committed.
Yes.
So she said sometimes she made me think, you have to weigh things out, and sometimes you have to start an argument to see the full scope of who someone is, to know what you're really dealing with. Because some people put on the face for like years, and then you done, no shade, but like you done like married the person, had a kid.
No shade, I'm screaming.
You know what I'm saying? No, because you're married.
Correct, yeah.
Because you're married. So I was just like,
start a fake argument.
It doesn't
I wouldn't start a
fake.
fake argument, but maybe bring up a conversation that might bring up a disagreement or a different perspective. That might be a good way to do it.
Like, know what you're dealing with. Like, okay.
Like, don't eat their leftovers. Nah, don't do no shit like that.
But I'm just saying, but you might have to start an argument in the sense that, okay, is this nigga gonna beat my ass? Like,
right.
Because if he beat your ass 10 years down the line, it was always in him. And you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all of that, but
no, I agree.
Shit can happen to make somebody change.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's a always in there type of thing, but yeah,
it's always in him or her to like do that, and then like, damn, I'm committed and I'm connected for life to this.
Oh yeah, like that
person.
Thank you.
Person. Oh, the dick wasn't to me.
I want it close. No, I mean, I agree with you. Meaning, like, if somebody can put on a facade, like, people thought Ted Bundy was a good person. So,
right.
People can definitely.
He was a pillar of his community.
Yes, people still think he was such a nice guy.
Not Ted.
How could he? We had,
Are you
fucking
sure?
gravy and biscuits every Sunday. So I get that. But also, I know it's like anomalies. Like, I think I'm an anomaly, but, we ain't got to talk about that today.
Okay. So
I ain't gonna lie, that violence is in me. It is. It really is.
It only exists when there's disrespect.
It only exists once once someone is violent towards me, though. Like, that's literally it. Like, nobody can ever get me to a point where I want to hit them in their face. Okay, that's a lie. I will walk away before I hit them in the face, though, because I'm like, as soon as I feel like my hand is coming up, let me just go. Let me just leave. I'm not a fighter no more. I got nails. I'm too cute.
Hello?
I got a gun and I got a lawyer. I'm popping off or I'm calling my lawyer.
Hello?
I don't need to fight no more. But have I been in violent situations and I got very violent and blacked out and things have happened? Yes, of course. But
how can you ball your fist?
I can't make a fist. I can't make a fist.
No, but it's a way you do it.
I have to basically do this and like go up and aim for something hard, or I
learned on TikTok that you tuck your thumb and you wrap your hand.
You're actually not supposed to do that because you'll break your thumb. You're not supposed to do that.
See, that's why y'all gotta stop listening to them top tickers.
Well, he had on acrylic.
No, you're not. You can break your thumb doing that.
I definitely was open hand with
You're supposed to do something more like this, like with your thumb.
Treat him like a bitch and just pimp slap him.
That's what I was doing.
That's what I usually do. Like, I'll go for
as a man, I would rather a man punch me than slap me.
Slapping is like
so
the most disrespectful.
And then I'm doing it with the black hand side, so I'm making it.
You don't even
worse.
deserve my fist, nigga.
I'm making it worse. You're getting backhanded.
This is making me think of
and I'm saying a hard bitch with that. Like, wow, bitch.
No, I feel like it's definitely like people also think violence is like a very extreme thing, and people always think like, oh, when it got violent or like somebody put their hands on me first. No, violence can be like you saying something to somebody that's triggering, or you doing something to somebody that's violence.
You can be mentally violent.
You acting just like your daddy. That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, like so people can do things that I think. Hello. But people be like doing stuff that they always relate violence to physical things or extremes. But some shit could be like
emotional, mental.
You did some shit that you know for a fact will harm me in a way. And now my response back to your maybe verbal, mental, or emotional violence was physical. That was my response to that.
Example, y'all see P Valley?
Not yet. I'm saving that for when I move. I'm okay with spoilers.
Damn, I can't even say it because.
But I'm okay with spoilers.
I'm okay with spoilers. I don't care.
So the last episode, Miss Mississippi, her white boyfriend.
Did she finally break up with him?
He found out what she was doing, and he did the one thing he knew would get her to be physically violent. And he had it happen with what's those people, the social workers at the house, and she. Even though he always beating on her, she lost it and snapped. That doesn't mean she's a violent person.
Exactly.
But to the example, he did something mentally violent to make her react. And
now he the victim.
Damn, did her kids get taken away?
They didn't really show that. That's for next season on P-Valley. Yeah.
I'm so upset with her.
I hate people that choose those.
And technically, they wouldn't be taken away. They just stay with him.
To me, that's your kids are taken away.
Yeah.
Like, that's your kids. You no longer have the access to your children, and they're with this man whom you know
is abusive.
And so just imagine what's happening to those children in that house.
And spoiler, and was abusive to the kid.
I mean, that's not surprising.
I mean, that's not surprising at all.
If he's abusive to a woman that has autonomy over her body, I can't imagine what he's doing to children. Yep. Yeah, so I agree with that. Like, people do things that are violent, that are maybe so not seen as extreme to society, but it's like emotional, like financial violence, all kinds of shit like that. And then some people's, like, what you may seem as a response, like, oh, well, my tap back gonna be just as equal as yours. My tap back might simply be, I'm about to knock you the fuck out. That's gonna be my response. But yours was, oh, I'm gonna tear you down emotionally. Well, I'm gonna tear you down physically.
Literally.
So I think that's why when he was like, it's always in them, I'm like, I don't know about that, because some people be like trying to dig that demon up out of you, and when it come out, they be like, oh my god, why would you do that to me? Like, well, bitch, you've been asking for it for months, and I finally let you have it, and now you surprised. Because I could have swore I told you a month ago what was going to happen.
Hello.
Fair enough.
If you big. What Beyonce say? Watch what you ask for, because I just might comply.
Yeah.
So,
hey, side note, that is my favorite song on the album.
Hello?
That's my favorite song on the album.
So, question.
Answer.
Very wild question. What will it take for you to bend somebody over? Like...
Whoa. Nothing.
Oh, so you'll do it?
Oh, wait.
So you mean like you would never top ever?
I will never top. It's just not in me. Now, I will say...
Technically, it is, since you'll never top.
Huh?
That was a good one. I don't even like your jokes. That was a good one.
Literally and figuratively.
No, I will say I will always appreciate like a top's like butt. So like in Missionary, I am grabbing on them cheeks, all of that. And spoiler, sorry to the hood niggas out there, but hood niggas love getting their ass caressed.
I mean, yeah,
they do.
It's the one body part that probably don't get touched the most.
Right, but
like, you ever had your ankles massaged?
No.
Or like the back of your knee caressed. Like, that's parts of your body that don't get touched. You be like, ooh.
Yeah.
Do that for more.
I think it's just not in me. Like, I mean, we're here, we're grown. Like, I don't think my dick is big enough to be, doing all that. I mean,
that's
it's
the perfect
Wait, doing all what?
Like topping.
How big does a dick have to be to top?
Well, for me, big dicks only. Big black dicks only.
Well, that's you, because you like,
Right.
Someone like me, like you talking about just taking, my booty hole have been clenching this whole time. Just like, ooh, can't.
Like in a good way or in a bad way?
No, bad way. Like, my booty hole has closed, like, multiple times.
You tried anal.
I've tried anal with large dicks. I've tried anal with small dicks. I've tried, the most I can do is maybe a finger or two, maybe a tongue for sure, but like the anal is just not it. I think it's because like my butt cheeks are very big, so like by the time
I never look.
By the time the dick gets to the butthole, it's like you only got like the head left. Mm-hmm. Like, you really gotta be like a big ass connoisseur. Because I remember one guy literally thought he was in my butthole, and I'm like, You in between the cheeks, sir.
Damn. So he like cheek fucked you, like titty fucked, but with your ass.
But he was like, he wasn't even in my butthole. What he was doing was jamming like the butt crack. And I was just like, this is so uncomfortable. Like, you can't feel your dick jamming against.
Well, like you said, you got a lot of cheek there, so maybe.
And he was like, oh shit, this all just butt cheek. Yes, bro. Like, that's why I told you I didn't want to do this, because like you not, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not equipped. Like, so it just don't make sense why we trying to make this happen.
But I will say that I've had experiences where men like been trying to like convince me to top, like, because they were versatile.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
that's kind of hot having somebody femme like on top of you, like.
But I think I'm
so
low.
you want Sean to top you?
I mean, you're interested. You want to kiss today? Oh, they just kissed. Okay.
Y'all might as well fuck.
I mean, we'll see about it.
Oh.
Right now?
I was going to leave and let Travis and
I mean, I don't have on panties, so it could happen.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
That's a married man. I don't have a response.
No, but
so you've never topped in your life?
I've never topped. It's just not in me. You know how like something. I understand like the don't knock it till you try it, but like
you ain't gotta do that all the time. If you know you don't like it, you don't like
but me and my friends was just joking. He was like, "You need a holiday bottom." Like, what's that? Well, I was like, "Fuck a holiday. I need like a leap year, Olympic year bottom." like
once every 4 years.
Once, but I don't. It's just not in me because I'm not.
I thought y'all was talking about holiday heart.
No.
Get out. I know we invited you here as a guest, but you can go.
When I heard holiday bottom, I was like, holiday heart?
No, a holiday, like, Christmas.
You know, some women give their booty hole up for birthdays.
Yeah, for birthdays and
special
New Year's.
occasions.
But,
I don't like anal.
Like a semi-anal.
I'm not an anal, and I've tried anal with, like you said, a plethora of dicks.
It's always the peggers that don't like
okay,
anal.
and it is not even that it hurts. I just don't like actually getting fucked in my ass.
It don't feel good.
I don't get any enjoyment out of it. I don't mind. Now you can put a butt plug in there. You can put some beads in there. You can stick a finger
My
or two
pussy
up
is so
in there.
great. Like, why are we going down there?
I don't enjoy the actual act of sex in my butt.
It don't feel good.
Let's
like,
talk about
it
that.
doesn't.
What do you mean your pussy is so great?
Like, my pussy feels so good. Like, it feels good to me.
You get the same excuse when it comes to giving head?
What do you mean?
Oh no, I like giving head.
Because you say your
sucking
pussy's
dick?
so great, why would you want to be in there? It might be great.
Oh, I have a mouth like 10 fingers and 10 fingers like a mouth. So
Say that again.
I have a mouth like 10 fingers and 10 fingers like a mouth.
Okay. Good answer.
It's
So
the visual for me.
If you, whatever you want,
No,
you
but I like sucking dick,
You
though.
got 2 holes and 2 hands to choose from. What do you need that hole for?
And I'm like, why would we do something that's... I just feel like... I don't know. I just don't like it. And if I don't like it, why are we trying it? Like, why won't we do something that I like?
We both like.
Yeah, and then my pussy relubricates itself. You ain't gotta get no lube.
Booty lubricates itself too. Just a difference.
I was gonna say, Sean, do your
mine
booty
definitely
lube
don't.
itself?
Booty's lube.
Well, that's booties that like it. Mine don't. So mine is not into
So your
the.
booty stay dry.
My booty is just like, hey, we're not
What did you call
into
it?
it.
a Bucci cat.
I like bussy cat.
No, okay, let me
I
tell
don't know
y'all
somebody
something.
had
Actually, like booty cat.
So let me tell you
I like
something.
pussy
Just a
and
little
booty.
quick backstory. So back
That's funny
remember when we was locked in the
backstory.
house, 2020 pandemic, and everybody was on Clubhouse. I found my community on Clubhouse.
I know that's right.
The Bucci cats?
The Bucci cats. What you know about that?
Whoa.
He
I
in
was
that
just
group
giving-
apparently.
No, not like that.
That's his crew.
Hey, I'm
That's
like-
his crew.
So like,
I mean,
so
you built
we
like them, so it
established
makes
like
sense.
Bussy, that's like really like
It's
kind of
love.
bottom tier. That's like everybody got a Bussy. Bucci cat is like like it's like yes, it's solid, but really the girls need to aim for is Busnani. Busnani get your bills paid. Like, listen,
What's nani?
I know I got Busnani because my last semester of college, I did not have to take out one federal loan.
What's up, Busnani?
Busnani.
Can you elaborate? Because I'd like to know what that is.
Busnani is that shit that, like I said, that'll get your bills paid.
But what is it? Is it my booty hole? Is
It's
it my
still
pussy?
the booty hole,
Like, I
but
need
you
to
know,
know.
like it's the tier,
It's that level of good.
It's that level. Of
Oh, so
good.
you went from Boochie Cat to Busnani. Oh, it's like a Punani but a booty hole.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking about is tiers, like how you have like Cold Stones is like the needed.
Shut the fuck up. Like it, love
Yeah,
it.
that's
Gotta have
actually
it.
Like
a
it,
very
like
good
it, gotta
alley.
Gotta have it. That's
But
the,
Bussy is like, cause this is like.
So it's Bussy. Bussy is the like it. Bussy is the lowest tier, and then there's Boochie Cat.
Boochie Cat. Everyone should at least be Boochie Cat, but you know, like the girls ain't giving Boochie Cat, so you know what I'm saying.
I don't get Boochie Cat, and I be trying to prep this booty for anal because I have, you know, I'm a pleaser. I get off on that.
Exactly.
So if a man asks me like, can we try anal? For sure.
we gonna definitely try.
We gonna try it, but then it just be like, oh my god, I'm so not happy with this. Can you
Like
just-
if the
oh
fact
my
that I
God,
gotta
put it in my
DJ my pussy
mouth.
for like 10 minutes just while you trying to aimlessly fuck my butthole, I'm like, listen,
Like I'd rather you
in the
fuck
pussy
me.
hole.
Well,
Have
and
y'all
then you put
tried
something in my
doing
booty while you
any
fucking
type
me.
of like a shroom? Or
Yeah.
I have not.
Yeah.
For legal reasons.
I love getting lit. I love getting lit and doing it, but that still don't make my booty hole open up.
That's not, I mean,
Now, have I come out of my ass before? I have. I had this man work my ass. I don't know what the fuck he was doing back there. But he didn't put a dick in there, and it was just his fingers. And I came
That was me with a tongue.
so fucking great and so hard.
you tongue somebody
And it was with
ass?
my
No,
ass.
they tongued my ass, and it was after we had like 2 bottles of Clico. I don't know what it was about the champagne, but when that tongue went in my booty hole, I was like,
How was he able to get like his
damn.
face in between your cheeks?
Well, it's
Listen.
her face.
Ooh.
She
oh, I know that's right.
bent over. Well, I was bent over, and they just like lift and separate. That's really the secret to fat.
That's really the secret to fat
You
ass. You
have
gotta
to
lift and separate.
Lift
and you have to have a full like. You
Cause you got
have
a
to
fat
have
ass. You got a fat ass. And
He got a fat ass, and I know.
There's a lot of fat
his wife
asses in
be
this
having to lift and separate that to get up in that booty hole.
No, I open up my cheeks.
Oh yeah, I forgot you knees to chest. You a knees to chester. I forgot.
Oh yeah, because
so
I got a big
cute.
butt too. Like, so. It's
And you
like-
got thighs.
You got a nice little all them hips and that booty.
Thump-da-dum.
Yes, that thump
Y'all know I'm like, you know.
So we kind of get in some good conversation, but I do
Yes.
want to make sure that we do connect on some shit. Sean, you mentioned that you had an MMF,
Yeah, it
but
wasn't.
you ain't fuck no pussy.
That's correct.
We're disappointed, but we still want the story.
So did you get your dick sucked by her or something? Because I need to know at least that part.
No,
Because
I know that had to be
ain't no
disappointing.
nigga
No,
coming
no,
into
no,
my
what it
MMF and not
was.
touching me. That's not happening.
No, so what it was.
He's like, move over, bitch.
That's what it sounds like.
No, so what it was, we was the story was so crazy. So we these are our friends.
That's
and
adorable.
One we got lit and you know we was playing games like how we were in college, you know, like the truth or dares and then never what I ever whatever that is was. And then like, you know, all of a sudden, like, you know, one of the dares that the girl had to do was she had to play with her rose for like 30 seconds.
Her rose?
Her rose. Do you remember the toy? The toy that everybody used to
God,
play
rose.
for.
I'm thinking
The
dinner rose. I'm like,
no, the
she
the
flicking
rose.
her back rose?
No, the rose. And so that was that, and so that's when things started getting intense. And his dare was he had to like, you know, put on a porno on the big screen TV and jack off for like 2 minutes. And so what happened was he was doing that. He was just like, yeah, I'm gonna need some that like I need somebody to sit on my face, like not asking the girl because I would still say he's a heterosexual man. So he was like, you know, I need the girl, like, you know, shut up. And I need her to sit on my face. So she sat on his face and like he, you know, doing that, he jacking off and then the 2 minutes was up, but we just kind of ignored our little alarm clock.
What was you doing?
Yeah. I'm
Huh?
So did you go in and start sucking his dick?
There you go.
So y'all was not getting on these contest clues because I'm like, so if she's sitting on his face, that mean that he on the dick.
Oh, I'm
Right, so the 2
So they
minutes.
were the Eiffel Tower.
Right, so I'm like,
Ooh.
I started
love
sucking,
that.
I started sucking his dick or whatever, and then at first he was just like, whoa, but I was going so crazy, like, you know.
So I got a question.
Damn it, I want to.
So how you said two things, and I want you to tell me how they correlate. You said he was heterosexual, and then you said you sucked his dick.
So here's the thing. I think
Sex is a spectrum.
it's not even not just a spectrum, but sexuality is fluid. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've grown to be the person. I'm not 19, 20 anymore, where I was more rigid in the head. Like, you know, I was like, if a nigga suck your dick once, you get, like, that's not
He's hetero leaning.
I like that.
Yeah.
Right, but
He can't be bi.
I don't, because if that was the one and only instance that he's had
It's probably not.
a man suck his dick, but for the sake of this tale,
But he set that up.
For the sake of this tale, we do not know that man. The only thing we know about this man is that in that instance, Deshaun sucked his dick. We don't know what happened before or after that. If the only time that Deshaun sucked his dick was in that instance, and he's never had his dick sucked before that or after that, I wouldn't call him bisexual.
Right, but to give like backstory, the only reason why I went for it, because I'm a voyeur. Like, I like to watch people do what they do, and I can get off.
Yeah, I like watching black people. I have to be specific. I can't.
Well,
I think I'm a voyeur. I've never seen somebody have sex.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sad about it.
But I like watching people, so I was just like really watching them. But the only reason why I just went for it, right? Because the girl, my friend, she told me that, like, you know, he kept questioning. Mind you, I've known these people for like years, right? And he kept questioning my body. He kept on saying, like, man, like, this, like, his body it gotta be fake. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was interested. He's hetero leaning.
And that's fair.
Right, and then it was like another instance.
But they say a lot of men are homoerotic anyway. So
I have this infamous post y'all probably seen from a year ago of me. I was like jumping out the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well,
I don't know, but I can
figure
imagine it. I love it.
Yeah, and so like he told that friend that like he watched it like 10 times and he was just like amazed.
No offense, you look like a woman from behind. Like you do. You have a donkey booty. Like
say that one more time.
A donkey booty.
Yes.
With the hips, your waist is tiny.
Yes.
Like you are very
stacked.
For sure. But you are very, very
the best packers know how to break their back, and I love that. Like, arch it. Please stop being a fucking.
Would you let a woman peg you?
I don't think he's interested in women.
I'm not interested in sex. So this sexual encounter, like they was mainly like having sex. Yeah, I sucked his dick, but I was more of like the accessory. I was like, we were like slutting him out. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a genius way to have sex.
That's just like how
I
was just like the accessory. I was like just that girl. I did. Rub her coochie, you know.
Oh, so you didn't touch the
DJ that night. I love it.
You probably rubbed that shit hard as hell.
I know how to touch a woman now.
Oh, okay.
I believe you.
Because I'm one of the girls.
Yeah.
You know
so how you rub it?
You need it step by step.
Cocktails.
You know, I was caressing.
Oh, did you go in the coochie?
Yeah,
did you go in the coochie?
Oh, and these are very good pussy rubbing hands.
Did you double finger tap?
No, because the dick was in there, so I was just more on the clit. More on the clit. And then, you know, I was giving my homegirl words of affirmation, like, yes, you
take that dick.
Take it.
Yes, take that dick with your pretty ass.
Did he come in your mouth?
Huh?
Did he come?
Oh, did he?
He did. So that was like round one. She was riding him, and then he came round two. This is how I know that he was like real into it. I was being the accessory, woo, and then like, you know, he pulled it out and started eating her pussy, and I kind of got the vibe that he kind of really didn't want me there, but so I just kind of backed off and I was focusing, because this is one of my best girlfriends. Like I love her like to death, and so I'm just focusing on her. Like, yes, like, you know, woo. This nigga taps me.
Tap in.
He tapped me.
Right,
while he eating her
come
pussy, and I'm like, nigga, what? And he was just like,
down.
and I was like, oh, I know my
wrong.
Did you see his face?
I know my head. I know my head. Like
fire.
the first couple times was like, because when I started sucking, he was like, Sean, what is you? Whoa. He was like, oh shit. He had to like kind of stop himself, not to, to my own horn. But
No,
it was
honk that
giving.
motherfucker. Honk it.
But it was a good experience. I like being that role in a male, female. Like that's like what I like to do.
That is very ideal though. If I was to have that, I would want to have like, I guess like a guy that doesn't. Well, I guess you can say like the one that doesn't mind the top, and then the one that's more femme. I like femboys personally.
I like femboys.
Love femboys.
I need my niggas to be a little gay.
I need my
honestly.
niggas to have a little sugar in their tank. You can even put some honey in there. It ain't even got to be white sugar or brown sugar. It can be honey.
It can be honey. It can be
this is some
molasses.
pure honey.
Agave.
Okay.
Agave.
No, we're
No
on our
agave. No agave, but pure honey. You can even have the little, pollen in there from the bees. Keep it. I love it. I need my niggas to have some
Miss
sweetness.
Honey.
Literally.
Miss Honey.
That's how I want my niggas. And I'm okay with that.
You
like,
nasty.
yeah, because my thing is, like, I have a fat ass, so they won't want to play and jiggle with my
Do you
ass.
really?
She grabbed my hand.
Yeah, like, them
Do you really
hands.
have a fat ass?
I do have a
Our
very
listeners
fat
don't
ass.
know that.
I know. But they,
She
I
does.
mean,
Look at Trav with the zoom
So,
in.
do I show it? I don't show it online at
wasn't
all.
you? Okay, was this you? I hope this was you. I think it was you. So back, I would say this is pre-pin. Now I say like 18. It was a twerk and tequila.
Yes.
And you was in the twerk contest. Did you have a wig? And stuff?
Yes, I had a wig. Oh,
Wait, you had a what?
She had on a wig. She had on a wig.
Oh my God,
she
no.
snatched
She
it off.
snatched it off.
Yeah.
Snatched it off.
Yeah.
I have that on
I
film.
did.
I have it on film.
I remember
But
that.
everybody, I was the crowd favorite, but somebody else won that night. But I
Yeah.
was fine with that because I came to win a wig and I won that. I won said wig.
I do have a question for you, Sam. You
Yes.
mentioned that, and I'm going to use your words, so don't. These are your words. I asked you your best and worst sexual experiences,
Yes.
and you said that your worst sexual experience was
quote unquote
eating a fat bitch's pussy. So I want to ask you like what you meant by that, because how what would you say like if
So,
somebody ate
as
you
a-
out and said that?
As a fat bitch, I had, tried to eat out my first pussy, and I was with somebody that was quite sizable.
Like okay, never
I
mind.
love the politically correct.
They were, if I had to put it in the size of a cup,
don't you?
Quite
I'm a leave.
sizable.
they were, linebacker size, probably bigger than that. Where you don't really know the difference between the ankles, the knees, the hips. It's just all one big size. That kind of,
Was it giving like Precious?
This has been a great episode of
It was
Cocktails
a
with
Cocktails. It was like Precious times 2. But, I'm an equal opportunity lover. I wasn't really
Like I
trying
said,
to
I know
focus.
we invited you here, but you gotta go.
I wasn't trying to,
What was it that was bad about it because she was fat?
it was giving
smell?
Sunny Delight.
Like the taste?
It was very tangy.
good.
No.
So a skinny woman can
Have
have
you-
Sunny Delight.
I've never had Sunny Delight. I would assume children drink it. I would assume that Sunny Delight is
Try
good.
Sunny Delight as an adult.
No, because
really
now I'm
nasty.
scared.
It's nasty.
Like,
Oh,
you
it's
know how,
nasty?
like, what's that
I
drink
know it
that
don't
never
get
gets
cold.
old?
I know Hawaiian Punch. 'cause
No, like, isn't it like Tang or something
Yeah,
like that?
it tastes like spoiled orange.
I've
juice.
never had
Yeah,
Tang either.
it's not something you want in your mouth.
Y'all never had Tang. Y'all
never had
y'all
Tang.
never grew up in the hood.
No, I grew up in the hood. I was
I
fucking
refuse to drink it. I just refuse to drink it because what
Mine was there.
this
Mine was
orange
there.
drink in a
But wait,
can, I'm good.
Before, just to focus on that, what I get that she stank, but just hear me out here.
But that's the thing. Well, that's the thing I can say. It didn't give off a smell. Let me say that. So
But
I don't
it had a
know.
distinct
Maybe it was
tangy-
just like, you know how like my thighs touch. So like
Yeah, my
sometimes
thighs
the
touch.
smells and shit don't come out until you like down there.
Whoa!
That was my phone. That was my phone.
Her iPhone came P Valley.
Right, talking about some fill me up.
What the fuck was that? See, your iPhone trying to get us off the subject,
Why
right?
would on exclaim like that? Like, whoa, that was crazy. Oh,
I'm sorry. My iPhone does speak to me when it gets to certain charge levels.
This nigga, these engineers, man.
But yeah, so I would say that it didn't really give off a smell until I was like really like down there. And mind you, this really, I gotta just put this out there. I'm gonna beat my best friend's ass because he was the only reason I ever went down on this person, because he was like, man, you been letting her eat your pussy all this time. We had been messing around for like over 6-7 months at this time, and they were like,
I go 7 months without head.
I mean, I was getting my pussy ate, and they seemed like they was happy about it. So
yeah, I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I honestly don't see nothing wrong with
I
that.
thought they was a touch me not until I asked,
Is that a
and they were
lesbian
like,
thing?
But did I not tell you that? Did I not tell you? Okay. See, we gotta talk
Yeah.
about this offline because I'm getting upset.
I thought
I
they
guess
were
my
a touch
question
me
is,
not.
what is it that about her being fat that had to do with it being a bad experience? Because that is what you said verbatim.
That's just me because I was just being funny.
I don't think, but she
Yeah.
actually did not say that it was bad because she was
the fat pussy. That was
She
just a
said,
description.
my worst sexual experience was when I ate this fat bitch pussy. She didn't say that it was because she was fat that it was bad. She just said it just so happened to be with this fat bitch.
Yeah. Because the fat bitch pussy I ate out this time, last night, was good.
Last night?
Yeah.
Is that why your lips look like that?
No, I just put on some Fenty.
No, you put on some fat bitch pussy.
Which shade of Fenty?
Oh, I gotta show you. It's the brown one.
All right, so we're going to end the episode on a little wild.
Okay.
Okay.
Our tutorial?
Sean, what were you going to do a tutorial on?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So backstory. So this.
Who is that girl that did the first tutorial thing with the cucumbers?
In here?
No. It was on Twitter, I think.
It was on Twitter. It was weird, but I think I know what you're talking about. But what's your backstory?
So my backstory is that what this kind of came about because B was just like, would you mind doing a tutorial on air? I was just like, yeah, because I think I said in the thing that
Throw go.
that, and I was told this guy I be doing my thing with. He was just like, hey, you should teach classes on how to suck some dick.
I'm gonna be your student.
Girls
I'm gonna
don't
be
know
your
how to do
student.
it.
You said what?
Yeah, I mean, he basically the girls don't know how to do it.
Basically.
I'm gonna be your student. Come on,
All right.
pull them out.
So
Pull them out. Pull them out. Make sure you give me service because I'm about to suck the fuck out of this cucumber.
I bought a cucumber. I bought 2, right?
Don't bite down.
Wow. So
I'm used to thin end. That's a little wide.
I know that's right. So we only mess with big dicks only. If you ain't got a big dick,
The cucumbers.
if you ain't got a big dick, then I'm sorry.
I gotta be able to make it reach the back of my throat and have both hands.
I'm trying.
So
I told y'all I got a mouth like 10 fingers and 10 fingers like I'm out.
Class is
Okay,
in
I'm sorry.
session.
Class in session. I'm listening to my teacher, y'all.
All right, so
Y'all
big
are
dicks
hilarious.
only because this is what we like. If you got a small dick, I'm sorry, it's not for me. It's a lot of people out there.
I ain't even got to use my hands with little dicks.
Anyway, so here you got the dick. I will say step 1, and damn, I wish he could confirm, but I was gonna say, step 1, the first thing you do to establish a sense of intimacy, right?
Just kiss it.
No.
Okay.
Ask the nigga how he like his dick sucked.
Oh my God, I
You
never
never
asked.
asked.
I never asked.
Fact,
You be so happy to have my mouth on this.
Right, I just go for it. Okay.
Right, but just establish another level of intimacy, another level of
You smart. I'm gonna
trust.
suck some dicks tonight and ask them how they want it sucked.
Especially I'm just treating it, if this is a new dick that you sucking, you know what I'm saying? Ask him how he like his dick sucked. Not every nigga like his dick sucked the same.
Just like
how
pussies, yeah.
pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas
Y'all don't-
always ask me how I like to be ate, and I never ask how they want to be sucked.
I'll
I
tell you why
assume
you
that
get
you'll tell me
started.
while I'm down there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, ask them just so that you know what I'm saying? And
right.
so me,
You an intimate nigga, I like that.
I mean, I crave intimacy. So, I am the type that I get sloppy. Not every nigga like that. And PSA, I'm gonna look dead into the camera. If you are a man that don't like sloppy head, you need to grow the fuck up and you're not a real man.
Period.
Okay?
Period.
So, first thing you do.
Because I like to see the spit dripping down my hands
Period.
and down the balls when I'm sucking dick. Okay, so
I like the tears to come out
So-
my eyes.
First thing you do, evaluate it.
Evaluate.
Second thing, evaluate, caress it, get it hard. angles. Does it curve to the left? Does it curve to the right? Is it straight? Because like when you evaluate what you're gonna do, like you can't be sucking it wrong if it. You have to go with the curve.
Right.
So this kind of curves.
Yeah, this is a little curved.
It curves down though.
Okay.
Right. So first thing you do, right?
I want to kiss it.
I know that's right.
So first thing I do, I lick. If this is the top, the bottom, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then put it.
Whoa!
I want
Jesus Christ!
So bad.
Oh my God, Alessa. I am so happy I'm recording. Can you put it all the way in there?
Not the whole. Do you think I can put this whole cucumber down my throat?
I was trying to make us some money.
I'm a try.
Right. So
I'm a try.
like you just kind of prep it.
Let's hear you
like,
gag.
Kind of like when the cooks be cooking and they have to prep the meat. You have to prep the meat.
Where y'all spit at?
We just
just got started.
I really don't spit.
What?
So,
I don't spit
so
unless I
start
have
from
to.
down here.
Okay.
Oh,
from down
that was
here.
some spit. My dick moved. Okay, Alessa.
Oh, I love that. It's the open mouth enclosure.
And you know how you say like kissing it when you come back up?
Yeah.
Kiss.
Okay.
Right there.
I feel like I suck dick like you. I feel like we suck dick very similar. Cause
Ooh, y'all should
This
suck
is
the
like-
same dick at the same time.
let's let a nigga out. We gonna get on this. Let's do this. Let's do
I'm very
this.
upset I don't have a penis because I would sign up for that right now.
Right. So you got to start off slow. You can't just go crazy. Like,
Right. Yeah. I usually.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to get the dick.
I usually start with the balls.
You have to get the dick.
I usually start with the balls, and then I start at the base,
so,
and then.
Right. Always. For me, always start like from the bottom here, and then work your way.
Show us how you get the balls, Alessa.
And then you gotta get it in the back sometimes to get that good
Right.
warm
See, we should have brought a
spit to
third
come
one for
out.
seeing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I like when it hit the back because then it
Oh, that warm spit
I like
that
to
come
gag.
up. Oh my god.
I like to gag.
So,
So, right. So you just warm it up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No. Just
Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
Keep going.
y'all not about to like cook these cucumbers later.
These are going in the trash.
Oh, cool. I'm about to say. It's a nasty ass cucumber.
Don't forget the moaning.
I'll take my cucumber home, actually. Can I have this cucumber?
Cause you hear that moan. Somebody sucking my dick and moaning.
No, you have to, you're like, let the nigga know that the dick tastes good.
It is
You know what I'm
delicious.
saying? You know,
Yes.
keep
So while Alessa continues to suck on this cock, seeing,
Yes.
we gonna end the show with you
Okay.
and your new titties.
Yes, my new titties.
So how was your?
I'm trying to see if I can put this all the way down.
Oh, no, I can't. I got
You
it
can't.
right here. I got
You
it.
said I can't?
halfway.
Please don't throw my baby.
Because I'm about.
But the best time,
This would be
honestly,
worth
is
the
somebody like throat fucking you, and then like you start crying a
Oh
little
my
bit. And they're
God,
like,
that's
"You
the
so
best.
pretty, you so
That
fucking
is,
pretty."
hold my
I'll be
chin
like,
too. Hold my chin while you do
Please.
that. Like, hold my
Okay.
So
chin
you
while
got a
do
breast
that.
implant?
No, I got a breast reduction. So my titties used to be a
You gonna show
double E. I can show them. But they used to be a double
gotta sit
E,
down here.
and
Okay.
I got them reduced
He beat you
to.
with
I think I got them reduced to a D. I haven't got them checked yet because this month will be a year.
When you show
post-op.
them, I'll tell you what they are.
Yeah. So I got them reduced last year into September. And yeah, it's been pretty nice because like I don't have any like pain at
Have they
all.
grown back at all? In any
Did
like
you
a
get them
little
reduced due
bit?
to back pain?
Yeah, so
Titties
I had
grow back?
they do grow back. You can get breast
talked about
tissue.
that, remember?
Yeah, breast tissue grow in your body just regardless. But yeah, so I had so much breast tissue to the point it was like in my armpits and shit. So they
Damn.
like had to get all of that out.
Okay.
And yeah, I think they
bet
held
that
up
shit
really
hurt.
nice. I was out cold.
Yeah,
No, I mean, like,
but
the
your
day after.
recovery was like a long time.
Yeah,
And I like that
definitely
you
didn't-
posted every step of your recovery.
Yeah, it was really nice to share that too, because like I was kind of worried when I did post my titties on Twitter a couple of days. I'm like, I hope people don't find this sexual, because I'm not trying to be sexual. I'm just trying to show y'all that it's titties.
People on the internet are sick. They find anything sexual.
Literally.
So
Literally,
me.
I can literally put this cucumber on my lap and they'll find this sexual.
They about to find that video and post it.
missed
You
it. What
sexual.
size were you before? And
I was a double E, and I
Z?
can show y'all pictures because they were like long. Like my titties were big and long.
Yeah,
I had
They look like
one that was like
those footlongs and stuff.
yeah, like one was like smaller than the other one.
I'm gonna
so
throw my cucumber dick at you, Brandon.
Did you
they were long.
Did you
I'ma lick it first, though,
opted
and then
to
I'm
get
throw
them
it at your
lifted
leg.
too, or you just?
I didn't need a lift, so they just kind
No,
of
get
sit.
that away from me.
Are you about to show us your titties?
Yeah, I'll show y'all.
We got
I'm a little
Patreon.
hot.
We'll for you two. We'll take it off.
Okay, so it doesn't matter.
I did get permission to see these titties though.
good because I was gonna ask.
Yep, I was like, yeah, Sin gonna show some ass and titties. She's like, all right, tell me how I look.
I'm so happy
I
I'm
love-
not committed to nobody and I don't need permission to do shit.
I love his wife. Actually, I
love her. Like I was just thinking today that I haven't seen her
I will
since
text her my titties.
the reception and
before
I'm
anything.
upset.
Okay, so these are my new titties.
Damn.
So these are like the healed titty. It has like little scars underneath, but I think they go well.
They look
because
really good,
they
though.
look
Can you show
good.
them standing up?
Standing up.
Did they do anything? Like your nipples are perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, my coochie is hot, so it's gonna be wet under there.
Oh man, I thought you was gonna say something else.
My coochie is hot.
Your nipples are
Wow.
So yeah, these are my titties.
Okay.
wow. They look.
Can we see your titties from the back?
He wants to look at your ass. He wants to see your butt.
Damn, I thought she was gonna do a 360.
And your coochie. And your coochie.
And your booty.
No, we seen her coochie all day.
Yeah.
Well, you
We
can't see
have?
her coochie. Her thighs is touching.
We seen our coochie.
You thought
Oh.
you was seeing coochie.
You see
maybe.
Thussy. You see Thussy. Because all I can see is Thussy.
Look, I saw a glance. I seen a little prickly hair.
Oh no, I just need a wax.
Yeah, see? I knew what I saw.
totally different.
Look, this has been a
Well,
great episode
yeah.
of Cocktails with
It has
Cocktails. We
been.
got dick sucking. We got titties.
I'm
and
gonna put
we
this
are
cucumber
back.
in my salad.
And you are nasty.
I am
as
dead.
fuck.
I'm going back in. I'm about
Look,
to
I'm getting the
in
fuck
my
on,
mouth.
dog.
I'm gonna wash it.
And put it back.
No, you not. You wasn't gonna wash shit. You was gonna put it right in the
First
motherfucking
of all,
salad.
I had a lot of faith in this man for bringing me a washed cucumber because you saw I didn't even ask if it was washed. I just put it right in my
You
mouth.
are nasty.
So I'm gonna go home and wash it. I had
you
faith
are
in
my
my
nasty.
coochie, but these are my
Whoa.
old titties.
Wait, I can't see it. You zoomed in.
All right, Court, you can
Yeah,
cut.
I'm trying not to assume too
That
much
was
because
before.
that was before.
Wow, they actually look cute.